don't listen to this man. Jake, don't listen to him, please.
Jake, this is I know Mike since he smacked out of me at 14 years old. And my face.
The boxing world was left reeling when Iron Mike Tyson dropped a bombshell. An audio clip surfaced of Jake Paul pleading with him to call off their impending match. Despite Paul's desperate plea, it seems improbable that his request will be honored. Fans and fellow boxing professionals wasted no time in lambing him for his audacious attempt.
I'd be without boxing, so that's why my goal has always been to give everything I can back to this sport and to help others because I love this sport.
All that stuff you just said don't mean drew 100 million people or 70 million people to the fight, have you?
Around like 75 million.
You never held boxing before.
His anxieties extend beyond mere knockout concerns. They encompass the humiliating fallout from a savage defeat. Despite the hype surrounding the impending showdown between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, it's rather startling that the controversial influencer boxer is seeking an exit strategy. One can't help but ponder the credibility of an internet sensation turned pugilist. It seems anticipated that he'd quail at the prospect of facing a seasoned champion irrespective of age differentials. And indeed, Jake Paul appears to be living up to expectations as evidenced by leaked audio wherein he attempts to coax Iron Mike Tyson into calling off about the clash between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul has set tongues wagging since news of their upcoming bout broke on March 7th. This much-anticipated event is slated to air exclusively on Netflix. Come Saturday, July 20th, 2024, the stage for the showdown, none other than the colossal 80,000-seater stadium in Arlington, Texas, where the NFL's Dallas Cowboys call home. Yet amid the buzz, reactions from boxing aficionados and insiders have been anything but tame, from respectful nods to outright criticism. The matchup has stirred a whirlwind of opinions, with many questioning the wisdom of pitting two pugilists with such a glaring age disparity against each other. On July 20th, the boxing world will witness a clash of generations as the seasoned 58-year-old Mike Tyson steps into the ring against the youthful 27-year-old Jake Paul. Despite the age gap, Jake Paul's decision to throw in the towel seems premature, for Iron Mike Tyson still exudes the same ferocity and raw power that earned him the title of the baddest man on the planet from a distance. Tyson's presence is a reminder of his unparalleled dominance in the sport, leading up to the highly awaited clash between the internet sensation, the problem child Jake Paul, and the legendary former undisputed heavyweight world champion. The man known as Iron Mike Tyson, a deluge of videos has inundated the online sphere. These videos tirelessly strive to ignite fervor, anticipation among fans, setting the stage for the much-anticipated showdown slated for July 20th. However, when the precise regulations for the match were unveiled, anxious fans found themselves disappointed that it wasn't an exhibition. Despite the significant age gap, nonetheless, the assured supporters, particularly those confident in Tyson's prowess, rejoiced at the prospect of a full-fledged professional bout. Their anticipation peaked with the hope that Mike Tyson would deliver a knockout against Jake Paul within the next 3 rounds. Additionally, the event will showcase an undisputed super lightweight championship title fight featuring Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano, renewing their rivalry from the 2022 bout. After considerable speculation, it was confirmed that this rematch would indeed be a professional encounter set to unfold in the summer showdown at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. The match will span 8 rounds of 2 minutes each, with the fighters donning 14-ounce gloves. While Tyson may not sport the 10-0 gloves he once used to dominate opponents in his prime, he has secured his desire for a fully sanctioned professional contest. Nikisa Badarian, co-founder of the esteemed Most Valuable Promotions, officially announced a groundbreaking development: Mike Tyson and Jake Paul having to deal to face off in the ring. Their intention is clear: to engage in a sanctioned professional bout, guaranteeing a decisive outcome. Badarian expressed his excitement, stating, "Over the last 6 weeks, MVP has diligently collaborated with our partners to meet the stringent requirements set forth by the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulations to sanction the anticipated clash between Paul and Tyson. We're immensely thankful to have reached this pivotal stage." Tyson and Paul independently verified the news via social media utilizing X, formerly known as Twitter. Tyson affirmed the legitimacy of the sanctioned bout against Jake Paul, while Paul articulated Mike Tyson and Netflix envisioned a professional showdown, and "I've consented to this winner-takes-all pro fight." In a recent statement, Tyson emphasized his approach to his upcoming bout with Paul, asserting his commitment to professionalism despite its non-official classification as an exhibition match. He highlighted the disparity between the fight's label and the rules governing it underscoring the serious nature of the event, Tyson dismissed any notion of underestimating Paul, citing evidence contrary to the YouTube clip of the latter's past antics. Instead, he focused on the imminent challenge posed by Paul, anticipating a formidable opponent determined to inflict damage. Meanwhile, Paul has boldly forecasted his superiority over the 57-year-old who last competed professionally at the age of 38. He said, in this heavyweight clash, he may possess the bulk, but I hold the edge in speed, while he boasts greater strength. I come with a freshness he can't match. He's seasoned. I grant him that, and perhaps craftier in the ring. It appears that Jake Paul is grappling with a crisis of confidence, haunted by visions of a 58-year-old delivering a devastating blow that leaves him shaken. Many fans are questioning his mental state, suggesting that he's inadvertently casting himself as the fearful one rather than Mike Tyson. Interestingly, even the formidable Iron Mike Tyson has openly admitted to moment of fear. Just a month ago, Tyson confessed to Hannity on Fox News that he confronts his fears head-on, embodying a fearless person. Whatever I'm afraid to do, I do it. Anything I'm afraid of, I will confront it, he declared. Tyson added, that's my personality. Like right now, I'm scared to death. However, Tyson explained that as the fight draws near, his nerves dissipate as he embraces reality and his own invincibility. He emphasized his daily training regimen and expressed skepticism about Paul's speed, asserting his confidence in his own abilities. Despite being twice his age, the 57-year-old remarked on the remarkable growth of his 27-year-old adversary, who had transitioned from a mere YouTube influencer. Meanwhile, Mike Tyson had transformed from a figure once gripped by fear to one instilling fear in his opponents. Yet Jake Paul's apprehension didn't manifest suddenly. It surfaced weeks after the fight announcement. Few anticipated this fear would escalate to the point of considering cancellation. Paul's panic became evident as he reacted to footage of the 58-year-old powerhouse executing lightning-fast speed punches during training. No, do it, Jake. Please don't listen to this man. Jake, don't listen to him. Please, this is my... I know Mike, he smacked out of me at 14 years old, and my face has never been the same. Stum upon the videos, Jake Paul couldn't help but squirm with panic as the sight of the three-time former world heavyweight champion filled him with dread. Rushing to Instagram, Jake shared his reaction in a brief video where his expression shifted into a mix of bewilderment and blankness, a perfect fusion of confusion. But the panic didn't stop with Jake. It seeped into the hearts of his loved ones, intensifying his resolve to cancel the match. Yet another video surfaced depicting Tyson delivering thunderous blows into the pads following the announcement of a colossal showdown between him and his opponent. This display raised concerns for Judo Leardon, the world champion speed skater and girlfriend of Jake Paul, who nervously questioned the risk of a brutal knockout. Despite Leardam's apprehensions, Paul, undefeated in his career, nonchalantly dismissed the concerns during their BSW Jake Paul podcast. When Leardam inquired, but what if he knocks you out? Is that your last fight? Paul simply grinned and responded he's not going to. With a mutual understanding, both Paul and Leardam agreed to steer clear of discussing such possibilities, with the YouTuber displaying unwavering confidence in the face of any potential outcome. He boasted, on razor-sharp and lightning-fast years in the arena have honed me into a winning machine. Nerves, huh? A ancient history. Paul eagerly anticipated, locking eyes with his opponent, ready to unleash a bone-chilling death stare. That's it for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the bell for the latest notifications so that you never miss out on videos like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.